India and Pakistan have been fighting over water for decades, but this time the story has taken a dramatic twist. Because now it's not just India and Pakistan. This time, Pakistan has run to the doors of the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, crying foul, claiming that India is cutting off their water. And shockingly, a few OIC nations, without understanding a single technical detail, started lecturing India. India should not block water. India should show restraint. India must obey the Indus Water Treaty. But India's answer is crystal clear. We are not anyone's colony to open our gates on command. First stop terrorism, then talk about water. This isn't just a water story. This is about India's strategic power, economic security, and national survival. The report that shocked Pakistan, a major global think tank, Sydney's Institute for Economics and Peace, released a powerful report. And the report says, if India reduces Pakistan's water supply even slightly or maximizes the use of its rightful share, Pakistan could face mass famine, crop failure, economic collapse, social unrest. Why? Because 80% of Pakistan's agriculture depends on the Indus Basin, water that originates from India. Even a small drop in water flow, and Pakistan's soil turns into dust. And here's the kicker. According to the report, water flowing into Pakistan has already reduced by nearly 90%. Not because India blocked anything, but because India finally used its own legal share, as per the treaty. Ravi, Bias, and Sutlej, India now uses 100% of its rights. Kishanganga Hydro Project, running at full capacity, generating power for Kashmir. Indus Sawalkot Project, once complete, India will maximize hydroelectric output from western rivers too. As India uses water to create electricity, less water flows into Pakistan. Legally, treaty protected, perfectly legitimate. But Pakistan, they're calling it water terrorism. Panic in Islamabad. As soon as the report went public, Pakistan went into full panic mode because if water reduces even 30 to 40% more, their farmland collapses, food inflation explodes, millions lose jobs, the country faces internal rebellion, and Pakistan, already bankrupt, could completely fall apart. So what did Pakistan do? Exactly what it always does. It ran to international organizations begging for support, this time straight to the OIC, claiming India is trying to starve us. India is blocking water. India is pushing us toward a crisis. A few OIC nations without basic verification began preaching to India like school teachers, and then came India's response, short, sharp, uncompromising. India's blistering response. India's Ministry of External Affairs issued one of the strongest statements in years, and it went viral globally. Blood and water cannot flow together until Pakistan stops sheltering terrorists, shuts down terror launchpads, hands over Mumbai attack masterminds, and ends cross-border attacks. There will be no softness from India. India also made it clear, we will use our water for our people. India is not a slave of anyone. If the OIC thinks it can order India around, think again. Pakistan's nightmare future. If water supply drops further, 30 to 40% reduction equals agricultural collapse, mass unemployment, food riots, IMF dependency, skyrockets, civil war-like instability. Pakistan knows this. That's why it's desperately trying to use the OIC as a pressure weapon. But the India of today is different. This is a self-reliant, assertive, strategically disciplined India. India's message to the world, and especially to Pakistan, is simple. We will use our water for our growth. If you have a problem, first stop exporting terrorism. Now the question for you, should India continue its tough, uncompromising water strategy against Pakistan? Yes or no? Tell us in the comments.